Good morning, members. Welcome to Calendar Rules. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representatives Camper, Clemens, Crawford, Darby, Davis, Faison, Farmer, Hazelwood, Howell, Holsey, Kiesling, Kumar, Lamberth, Moody, Reagan, Terry, Thompson, Todd, Towns, Vaughn, White, Speaker Pro Tem Marsh, Speaker Sexton, Vice Chairman Hicks, Chairman Zachary.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Members, any personal orders? Welcome, Chairman Farmer. We're going to count you as on time, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. All right. Seeing no personal orders, we're going to jump into our calendar. Members, we have 36 items on the calendar, and you will notice on your calendar the first 14 are HJRs, and these we're going to go to Leader Lamberth on these and just kind of work our way down the list. All right, members, here we go. Next, first up, item number 1 is HJR 749 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth recognized as motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 749. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up's item number 2, HJR 750 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth recognized motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 750. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 3 is HJR 751 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 751. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 4 is HJR 752 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 752. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 5 is HJR 753 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 753. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 6, which is HJR 754 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 754. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 7 is HJR 757 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 757. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 8, which is HJR 759 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 759. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 9, which is HJR 760 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. The motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 760. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 10, which is HJR 761 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 761. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 11, which is HJR 764. Motion second. Bills properly before. So Lamberth recognize. Discussion. Leader Lamberth, you recognize.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I was just checking on you. Make sure you're good.
Great. Yes, sir. We're
Outstanding. Let's go.
Addition, discussion, or question. Seeing no HJR 764. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 12 is HJR 765 by Leader Lamberth. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or question. Seeing none, voting on HJR 765. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have with objection. Monday's consent calendar. All right, I'm going to pause right there. Chairman Moody, you're in a different spot, and with your voice coming from that direction, it literally is a distraction. I'm not going to lie to you. But you just keep voting, and it's just you're in a way different spot because usually right down there. This is like a Baptist church. Hey, this is like a Baptist church, so I need you sitting in the same spot you always sit in. All right, next up, item number 13, which is HJR 770. Leader Lamberth, you recognize the motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 770. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 14, which is HJR 772. Motion second. Bills properly before. So Lamberth, you recognize. Discussion or question. Seeing none, voting on HJR 772. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. All right, members, that got us through the HJRs. Now we started item number 15, which will get us into our bills. First up is House Bill 1680 by Representative Alexander. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Representative Alexander, you recognized. Discussion or get on if you could come up to thank you. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1680. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 16, which is House Bill 1687 by Representative Barrett. Representative Barrett, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1687. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 17, which is House Bill 996 by Representative Baum. Representative Baum, you are recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Leader Lambert, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, the members could give us a hand this morning, maybe move on up to the podium a little
Thank
quicker.
you.
I noticed they're slowing you down, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Chairman Baum there was pretty quick to the podium. If everybody else can come on up fast, I think it'll help, right?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Leader. All right, members voting on House Bill 996. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 18, which is House Bill 1787 by Representative Baum. Representative Baum, you recognize. You have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1787. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 19, which is House Bill 1694 by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you are recognized. Members who are waiting, you do have a calendar where you can follow through, so you should know your bill is coming up. All right. Item number 19, House Bill 1694, which is Chairman Boyd, you're recognized. We need a motion. Second, bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1694. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 20, which is House Bill 257 by Representative Bolso, who's right there. You recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 257. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 21, which is House Bill 1688 by Representative Bolso. Representative Bolso, you recognize. You have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1688. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 22, which is House Bill 1806 by Representative Butler. Representative Butler, you are recognized. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1806. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 23, which is House Bill 1803 by Representative Butler. Representative Butler, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Chairman Clemens, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Could we just get a brief summary of what exactly this bill does?
Representative Butler.
Promise.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a bill that will correct a gap in financial aid for Tennessee Promise and allow students to use those funds in the summertime, and previously they could not.
Chairman Clemens, follow up. Okay. Any additional discussion or questions?
I do.
Question has been called. Without objection, we're voting on House Bill 1803. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 24, which is HJR 733 by Representative Butler. Representative Butler, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 733. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that objection. Monday's regular calendar.
Thank you.
Next up is item number 25, which is House Bill 1788 by Representative Capley. Representative Capley, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1788. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 26, which is House Bill 1620 by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1620. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 27, House Bill 1717 by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1717. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 28, which is House Bill 1621 by Representative Hale. There you are, Representative Hale. You're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1621. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 29, which is House Bill 689 by Representative Hardaway. Representative Hardaway. All right, Leader Lambert, would you step in a bipartisan effort to support Representative Hardaway? All right, Leader Lambert, you're recognized.
Yes, sir. I'm many times bipartisan.
Thank you, Leader Lambert. Guys, I need a motion. Second, bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 689. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 30, House Bill 1790 by Representative Martin. Representative Martin, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1790. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 31, which is House Bill 1796, also by Representative Martin. Representative Martin, you recognize. The motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1796. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 32, which is House Bill 1785 by Representative Martin. The other Representative Martin. Representative Martin, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1785. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 33, which is House Bill 1707 by Representative McCalman. Representative McCalman, you recognized. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Chairman Clemens, you're recognized.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted a brief explanation of how we're revising these charitable solicitations.
Representative McCalman, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is Secretary of State bill. It's a cleanup bill. Essentially, it has to do with late filings, and it cleans up some language with regards to the Attorney General and filing an injunction. It allows the Secretary of State to actually work with the charity, without having to immediately give penalties against them. So, to get them back into compliance without having to fine them.
Chairman Clemens, follow up. Any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1707. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 34, which is House Bill 1188 by Chairman Russell. Chairman Russell, you recognize the motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1188. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 35, which is HJR 689 by Representative Reedy. Representative Reedy, recognizes the motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, Chairman Clemens, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can you give us a brief explanation about which the National Guard being protected from executive power? What's the need for that? And
Right. currently-
Representative Reedy, a brief explanation, please.
Okay, thanks, sir. It just currently, it does not require our congressmen to vote or decide to go to war. And of course, they've abdicated that right to the executive branch, which is the President of the United States. And we're saying, maybe you ought to take that constitutional right back in Congress and not allow our National Guard troops to be called up by the President of the United States on a whim to go to war.
Follow up. All right, members, any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on HJR 689. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Please make sure your no is recorded with the clerk. Ayes have it. Without objection, Monday's regular calendar. Last on our calendar is item number 36, which is House Bill 1127 by Chairman Reagan. Chairman Reagan, recognizes you have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Chair Lady Moody, did you have a question? Okay. I just saw your hand. Okay. Chair Lady, you have been awfully boisterous this morning. Man, what is in that coffee? Goodness. All right. Discussion or motion second. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1127. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection. Monday's a regular calendar. Members, that completes our calendar. Any additional discussion or questions, prayer requests, motion adjourn? Without objection, we are adjourned.